Be with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's New York taking on Philadelphia. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And pitching in this game, John Coleman. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy. Ready to go now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, John Ward. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one is gone. A two-run homer. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the air on the infield. As this one sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And here's the first baseman. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the center fielder. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, no outs. Manning now at the plate. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bob Ferguson getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting it, the right fielder,
So bases all loaded up. Warner digs in now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
So the batting order turns over. Bill McClellan will hit next. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive.
2 down. Next to hit, Emil Gross. There goes the runner. This one in the air, center field. Ward under it. And that will end the inning. And now the first baseman. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Well, he tried to just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. He doesn't get the call, bears down, throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
That's out to center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Blondie Purcell. Slice to right. And that ends the inning. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Hits there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners. This one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. And that'll load the bases.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just break up in the zone like that.
Jack Manning getting ready to hit. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. An absolute smash to left. His second of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refuse to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
One down. And now the right fielder, Fred Warner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Very giving mood today.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next is the designated hitter. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom.
And that chance handled. Off-balance feet. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now here is Emil Gross. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 5-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Eighth inning coming up. So digging in, Bob Ferguson. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Rip to third. Fires across the diamond. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Digging in, Fred Warner.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Over to second for one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with
here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. McClellan will hit next.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right, successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone.
Such great concentration. everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One out. Runner at second. Purcell now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense in.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and they win it on a walk-off 7-6.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.